Hey guys, Anthony here, Aquascaping on the fly, living arts creation, and your Fly Guy's guide, that's me, to all things aquascaping. So as you can see, I've got something kind of exciting to report. I'm sitting right here next to Kong Skull Island, our Fireplace terrarium. As some of you know, you watched the video where more than a couple of weeks ago I sprayed some insecticide inside the terrarium and it literally killed off all the moss that I had in there, which included my moss mountains, which I had collected more than 4 months ago and had been growing in growth chambers here in the condominium. Well, a few days ago I was able to get out and did a really quick scavenger hunt that wasn't even an hour long. If you guys want to take a look at that video, it shows me I'm out in nature. The video doesn't show that, but I was able to pick up some replacement moss, a little bit of it, and then also I was really lucky. I found 3 pieces of rotted off wood that I think I can place back in here, along with maybe a couple of the other pieces. So I'm going to play around with that a little bit on the camera. But I wanted you to know what I did was, so I was Googling ways to clean the terrarium on the inside. And the best thing I found was a vinegar water combination. It's half and half. And I doused down the entire interior, cleaned everything from top to bottom. Of course, before I did that though, I took everything out except the wood structure. The wood structure is in there, but I took everything out that had died. All the pieces that I had laid on across the top of the main structure were smaller driftwood pieces that were just lodged in place. So all those came out, and unfortunately I had to toss all those because that wood is so fragile. I knew that the insecticide had gotten into it, so I tossed all those and pulled out everything, all the soil substrate, the gravel, everything, cleaned it completely, and then let it dry out. And then now, this afternoon, I had just put back in the first layer of those, the rock layer, or the drainage layer, and I about tripled it. It's definitely more than an inch now. Before it was just a really thin layer. So I went an inch minimum and higher in some spots. And then I put a much wider screen barrier, because the screen barrier was really the key to success and me getting it cleaned out really easy, because I was able to just fold the screen on top of each other and carry out all the infected soil at once. So that part was super easy. So on this one, I made sure the screen was even much bigger and I just folded it down. And then on top of that, my charcoal layer, and then now we're back to the substrate layer. So it's literally ready right now for us to go back into and play with. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the camera up and try to put it to where you can see me working with the placement of the mountain structures, just to see if anything's going to work. And then depending on how far I get into it, I may leave the structure that way so I can look at it overnight, and then I'll just pick up on the video again where I've got the plant selections that are raring to go. There's some of the plants in there that I've had for 3 months now in growth chambers, and they are beyond ready to be planted into some type of a structure. So let's get started on, I'll move the camera over, we'll get started on the wood structures in there, just to see if I can get some kind of a cool placement, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so I think you'll be able to tell what's going on at this angle the best without me like hogging into the whole picture. Swap my viewer back around. Okay, cool. Now I did the pieces that were infected from before. So here's, let me turn on your light source. There we go. So it doesn't look as bad as it was. These set for 2.5 hours in a hot bath. So I soaked them and then I scrubbed them down, and I do see there is some greenery coming back in here. It looks more faded out when you put it up here, but when it's up close to the camera, you can still see there. So I know this one, yes, we can put this one back in. Now these two dudes, you can see down here, there is greenery there. And I pulled out as much as the other faded out that I can. So that one, I hope that we can put back in. And then here is the third one. And you can see down here, it's green along the ridge here. I think this is because it was sprayed on this side. There was one piece I threw out. I kind of wish I'd kept it for the camera. It was so obvious where the spray hit. It was in a curved section because there was a piece of wood in front of it. And if I had seen that from the beginning, I would have known immediately what I had done and maybe would have been able to save them a lot faster. Here, this is the piece that I picked up on my scavenger hunt. This is super lightweight. It wants to fall apart. Right now it's intact. I'm kind of wondering if I can make this a tall mountain ridge. That's kind of what I would like to do. This one here follows the same theme as these other ones that are the roots sticking up. And I don't know. I mean, we could try maybe doing a mountain lying down. I'm not sure yet. And oh yeah, I just have 3. You've seen them. Okay, cool. The one that we can't do anything about is this one right here. You can see down here at the bottom, it's all blonde. There's nothing left on it. This one has so much great stuff on the back side of it. It's connected to this one, it's connected to that one, it's connected to that one, and that one. The gaps were left on purpose because of these pieces that were in there. They kind of like slid in and they really were going to hold themselves up. So I'm going to kind of look at the way I had each one in there. I think this dude is right here. I kind of puts him really, really close. I could really hear the gravel that time. I don't know if I like that. Blocking our view right up front as much as I might like it. So yeah, I'm just going to talk to myself here and see which one of these I like. I'll put them back where they originally were. This dude was here. I don't know. Let's try this one. It's a really fragile one. What can I do with you? Oh wow. Well, it's not too tall. That's one good thing. Whoop. Oh man, I cracked it. I told you it was fragile. Anthony. Okay, well now I can go either direction. Kind of like that back there because it gives me a really good spot here to plant something there. And what I did do is there is soil. I pushed soil back behind all the bulkier pieces so that I can plant up inside there. Well, now that we have Okay, well, we never said this was not going to be messy and I was not going to break something. How about we just go with it? Okay, I'm okay with that. Ooh, we have a new place for this to go. Put that right there. And this continue down. Okay, I don't mind that. So now that gives me this piece to fill in, maybe, ooh, fit in there? Yes, you can. Okay, cool. I hate blocking anybody, but I don't know. I had this there, I think it was. Oh, the base of this is amazing. I love the base of it. Oh, perfect. Oh, if there ever was a perfect piece. That is a perfect piece. I'm telling you right there. Okay, I love it. Okay, it's a nice balance if I don't kill them again. Nope, you stay where you are. I don't know if I like this shooting up this way when everything else is so super straight up. That side's not pretty. Oh, I think that's gonna do it. Okay. These pieces look like they go together, and then it ties into that side. This one's sticking out a little too... Not sure I can do that. Okay. The goal is just to get something that you like. Just like a balance. I like how that's blending in. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. And that'll give me planting room on both sides there. And I mixed up all my soil, so I have more soil to put back in here. So if we can just get this section done. I want to have a nice little wedge. I didn't have that one there before. That looks pretty good. And voila. I think that's gonna fit. That's too wide. Unless we want a cave. Or yes, could do that. That's a little more interesting, and that looks like that could be a boulder. Wow, I expected that to take a lot longer. I made a mess. Let's get some soil. I have to tell you guys, I talk about this on all my videos, but I don't buy anything I don't have to, including this bucket. This bucket I found on one of my scavenger hunts. I was in the back of a ball field that backed up to a neighborhood, and the neighborhood that was behind it, there was homeowners that, of course, throwing their lawn debris and their trash behind their houses. And there was like a big row of hedges and trees and stuff like that. Well, there was this bucket from Home Depot back there, and the bucket was basically clean. I can't imagine why anyone would throw it away. And so I brought it home. And I needed a bucket. Just like a few days ago, well, if you've watched the videos, you know the living moss walls art structure that's on the studio wall. you guys haven't seen that, check it out. It's amazing. It gives me a headache when I have to work on it, but it's amazing because it's living moss on branches that I found in nature, and the moss is from nature. And actually the moss and the limbs are from the same place. And I put a drip irrigation system on it so that it could get water. And I've been needing a stand, like a small stand, to put the water pitcher, and then in the water pitcher goes the tubing and the pump for the automatic watering system. And someone threw out this little, like 14-inch, three-tiered table, little metal table that goes on someone's patio. I just brought it in and cleaned it, and it's perfect for what I need. So, I mean, when we're talking about trying to stick to a really tight budget in this hobby, the least amount of stuff you can buy, the better, because then you can spend more of your budget on something that's going to be expensive that you can't get around, which basically is the aquarium plants. So now that we're also in, you probably can't see a thing I'm doing because I've got my elbow in the way. I'm just trying to pack this dirt around this one, between these three pieces here, back in the corner, because it's one of them that is wanting to move. It's because it's hollow underneath. Since we're talking about terrariums, we need to talk about our terrarium plants. And several weeks ago, I started going to Home Depot, Lowe's, and Walmart, and I had ordered a small section. Well, let me back up. I got some plants at Walmart and Home Depot. And Walmart, Home Depot, and Lowe's all carry the exact same brand of terrarium plants that they sell in their stores from the same vendor. And you can go on Amazon or on the vendor's website, and you'll pay more than you will going into a Lowe's or Home Depot or Walmart. But of the three, Lowe's is definitely the most expensive by far, and it's the exact same product. So if you love shopping at Lowe's, then just go to Lowe's. But if you want a good deal, go to Walmart first, and then, but I prefer Home Depot because Walmart doesn't have a dedicated garden center. I mean, they got cashiers back there, but they don't take the best care of their plants in the long run. And Home Depot does. And Home Depot will put theirs on sale. So you can do what I did, and I was getting the 3.5-inch potted terrarium plants at Home Depot, and then they would run a sale. So the most I was paying for any plant was maximum of $4. And then you bring it home and split it up, and that becomes your mother plant, and then you've got all these other plants that you can make out of it. And that's like the most cost-effective way to deal with the hobby. And so I've had plants growing in growth chambers underneath the studio table for about 3 months now. So they're ready. They're more than ready to be potted. So we'll have a good selection. But if you're looking to start out, it's Home Depot really, because they take good care of their stuff. They put it on sale. Walmart, when it first comes out, will be maybe like $1 cheaper, but Walmart doesn't have the selection that Home Depot does. Lowe's has the same thing, just Lowe's is more expensive. They'll charge more per plant and everything. And if you're going to buy if it's the same thing, why pay more? Okay, so what's cool about this, I'm not saying it's a blessing in disguise that I killed the first set, because I would never say that. That just about did me in whenever I did that. But finding these extra pieces, having to take time and clean this thing back out again, and finding the extra pieces, there's way more interesting recesses to grow stuff than I had before. So I'm excited about that. Alright, so I just want to get this compact, because as it gets wet and as the plants are in there, I want it to, once their roots get growing in there, I want it to have that solid feeling. And I'm so excited because it seems like really right now I'm creating a mountain area between these. So I'm getting height right here that I did not have before, and I'm loving this. I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but I think this is pretty cool. And then this back here, wow, I'm almost out of soil. This back here is more like a plateau area. I've built this up a little bit. I think that's good. I mean, I still really have room there. I've got room there still. So I hope this gives you a good idea. And remember, if this is the first video you're watching of this particular build, there is a drip irrigation system in here that mimics rain. Now, we won't get to use it that much. I don't know what I was thinking. I wanted it to rain in here, but then I didn't realize, if you don't put a drain in, it can get too much rain in here. So that's the one thing that I have to worry about. I don't want too much. I'm thinking something big could go right there. I have just a little bit left, which I'm going to keep. I'm going to give you guys a better shot. And then I'm going to clean it up. Oh, just from this angle? I'm sorry, my zoom in and zoom out is noisy. Okay, so looking at it from here, let me get my little pointer stick. Oh, I love this. I feel like I'm a professor at school. Okay, my pointer stick, don't you like this? It's a shovel. All right, so from here to this elevation, that's probably what, 8 inches? About 8 inches. But before, everything was flat. By adding this and this and this, we have created like a mountain ridge that has eroded, and we will be able to plant all up in here, back in here between these two ridges right here, which I didn't have that before. Now we have this one going this direction, which looks like the island kind of was so old that it split off from here maybe. Like, look, I mean, look at this. It's like perfect. Like, oh yeah, that was that one time and they had an earthquake, whatever. And then we still have a nice tall green structure back here, which could be like a tree, which could be like another tree, like another tree. And now we can just plant all in among there. So I need to find some plants and go from there. But I'm excited. Okay, so I have a collection of plants set up by height. Let me give you guys an overall. So here's our selection. Got some moss I got to put on something. And then over here, a couple of ferns. The spotted one I'm going to take a cutting off of and the ivy I'm going to take a cutting off of. So it's like 17 or 18 plants right now, and I'm just going to kind of going to play around with it and see what I like. Since I have the height, it goes up a lot higher than what you can see. I was thinking about playing around with the placement. So some of these get up to like 18 inches tall, and they're going to need the space. This is the tallest one. So it really goes in order from, let me put this down where I can see. It's going in order from here, which are the smallest. One, well, you can't see those. Okay, so these here, the smallest ones, and then we graduate up, up, up. Okay, cool. Let's zoom back in. Okay, I think that's going to be a good angle. I do want to plant something up here, so it needs to be one of the smaller ones. I rather like the architecture of this one. And now I wrote all the names down. Oh, I was going to tell you, so the ones that are in cups, like this, or these clear little cups, these are the ones that I've taken off of one plant that I bought and have made several from of it. So like this particular one right here, which I don't remember all the names of these, I think it's called Dark something. Dark Misted Palea. So this one here, I think I got 5 out of it. What's kind of cool is it starts out red and it turns to this like a burgundy color, but you guys take a look at the roots that are coming off of there. These have just been sitting in a growth chamber. I could cut this and stick it in there, which I probably should do, but I'm kind of hesitant about just doing a cutting and not just plant a full-on plant up inside there. Oh, I'm kind of nervous. Should I just cut it? If I just cut it, it's got tons of roots on it. Okay. Yeah, if I do that, I could get more than one. Let's get some scissors. Got a pair of scissors missing. Alright. I could take the middle one, the middle stalk, and leave the other ones. That's a lot to choose from. Oh, this is killing me. Line the camera too. Right here. That would just give me a leaf. That would give me a whole plant. That's what I'll do. So instead of just taking a leaf off with roots on, I'm going to take like a okay, so the leaf won't grow. So here's what I'm taking off. You guys can get a good idea. Here's the roots. Here's how big the plant is now. And you can even tell we took anything off of it. That can go back in a growing chamber. Whoops. Now I did add more sphagnum moss to this, then like it says to double it in the ones I was watching, I like quadrupled it. I wanted to make sure that my plants would have stuff in there that would keep them nice and hydrated. Okay, so we have a dark purple one up there. And why not this could be pretty next to it. Ooh, I do have this one. This is, I think this is also a peperomia. This is just a little shoot off of a leaf, and it's a small growing plant. Ooh, or I could put it right here. Oh yeah, it'd be really cute right there. Yeah, let's do it right here. Oh, I forgot. I can't just dump these out because there's rocks. Yeah, the rocks out. So here's the root structure on this one. Okay, of my other small ones, I think we're going to cut this one. I think I can get two to three plants out of it. Well, hang on. I'm switching it up. This freckled splash Hoya, which I fell in love with this. You see, it's got roots growing all of it. So just take a little section right here. I'm going to plant this with it. It's got a lot of roots on it. So I'm actually just going to fill it back with soil just for the very tip of it. And I just need it to grow out of that little, there's a little tiny crevice right there. So I'm wanting it to go straight up through there. So let's hope that works. And that still gives me a nice plant left to pull from. Let's get this dude. What I love about this one is, not only is it spotted, the back leaves are purple. Can't remember the name of this one either. There are two definite plants in this one. There's two groups. Oop, I'm getting water. Wow, oh my gosh. Since I have potted this, the roots, the roots have grown all the way to the bottom of the pot already. That's freaking amazing. Okay, it needs a place of honor because it's one of the big ones. Oh, looks so good. Whoops, everything's in my way. Okay, loving that. Let's keep rocking this out. I have this ivy that is turning purple on its leaves, which is gorgeous. You see there's a nice root stem right here. I'm going to cut it off. Well, there's also, well, there's two of them. Maybe I'll do two cuttings. Let's try this. There's this one, which should go here. And there's one here. Did I just get about? I hope so. Alright, so I've got two of these. This one, I'm just going to let it grow right in that little crevice right there. I would love it to grow there. The other one, I'm going to say balance, but I'm not going to say balance. I'm going to say plant it here. Maybe they'll find their way to each other. Okay. This Luna Quilton definitely looks like it could be a tree. Here. Here. Maybe. At the base. That's what I'm thinking. At the base. It's a taller one, so we can take the height right there. Wow! Oh my gosh! Another root-bound one. I can't believe how well the root systems are formed. That is really cool. Definitely. this begonia plant because oh, those are so pretty together. Okay, well we have to put those together. I hope this is enough room for you. Or do you there? Or way back here next to this one because the begonia is going to get bigger. Or here. Ooh, that's interesting. Yes, let's put it right back in here. There you go. Another root system all the way to the very end. I'm liking it. The prayer plant is in desperate need of planting because it's just flopping over. So I'm hoping this thing survives. Oh my gosh. Seems like its soil was way too wet. No, right there. I really don't have any rhyme or reason where I'm putting this stuff other than where I think it looks really cool. I love this one right here because look how awesome it looks between the moss. That is just a beautiful, beautiful look. I need something. All right, so I'm thinking we could do the snow white waffle back here, because then it would be a touch of pink back in the backside. I think I should have got it. Okay. This one, I think had too much wet soil. That's cool looking. This has not been even in a pot very long, so. Well, if I hadn't planted that already, oh my gosh, that was a missed opportunity. That would have been amazing. Something in the back there. Well, maybe not. I won't be able, if I'll be able to see it. Oh. You are going to take the front and center. I may have just broke that leaf, but we'll see. I think maybe that's two silvers next to each other. That won't work. Another one all the way down to the base. Oh! One of the ferns. lifelike. Ooh, oh, there grows there. You go there. Oh, these poor babies are ready to be planted. Their roots all the way up the edge. We're done. Okay. Move the camera so you can get a front look. And here you go. I think it looks amazing. I've got some moss I'm just going to add to the base of it. And for now, we'll be done. And here we have it. I'm very proud to present to you Kong, Skull Island, my interpretation. So here is our cinematic terrarium. I'm holding off on the moss. Honestly, I was thinking originally I wanted sand down and then I would put some moss around it. And I thought about making like steps going up to the back of the wall. So I can see I can do that. I'm just going to give it a couple of days and sleep on it and see how this looks. And yes, right now the rain function is on. I just started it. It takes about a good 10 minutes to start getting really heavy, but this will give you guys a great idea of how this terrarium is going to go. And remember, we did nothing structurally to the firebox that cannot be undone. The vinyl walls are just double-sided tape in there. It's been waterproof from the ceiling all the way around, but everything can come out, and when I move, this can become a fireplace again. But for me, this is way more awesome than a simple fireplace sitting there with some dead logs in it. This is, to me, a living piece of art, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.